Hi, I'm Malik, I'm 21 from Manchester and I'm gay. I think a big thing with LGBT plus young people especially is the impact that it can have on their mental well-being because of rejection and homophobia, biphobia, transphobia, bullying and hate crime and all things like that. So not everyone has a hard time with the mental health being LGBT plus. Just so happened that I did. I think that even before I kind of realised I was gay and stuff, I don't think my mental health was that great, but that just added a complete new layer on top of it that was quite a big deal to me and was quite hard to come to terms with before I kind of started to come out to people. I think that the things that people were saying to me at school, accusing me of being gay because of what I liked and didn't like and my interests, they really had a big toll on my mental health, a lot more than I think I ever wanted to admit to anyone. And I really didn't want to talk about it because I knew that if I told someone how depressed I was feeling or how anxious I was about doing certain things, that they would then ask why, and I'd have to tell them that it was because I was struggling so much with my sexuality, and that kind of made it even worse because I knew that I was feeling so down, but I couldn't tell anyone about it. And like I said, I got to my kind of lowest point at the end of college, where I had friends that were out and friends that I knew that were in same-sex relationships, and as much as I was over the moon for them and so happy for them, I was so angry at myself because I couldn't be as open as they were. I was just very down and depressed, and one of my friends kind of realised and texted me and asked what was wrong. She's called Emily and she's amazing and did everything right, and I kind of just told her everything. It was the right place at the right time, and I think because it was over text, it didn't kind of feel as daunting, and I could write out what I wanted to say, and I could say everything how I wanted to say it, and I was in charge of the conversation, and she wasn't pressuring me in any way. And I think that it was a really lovely moment. I still have screenshots of that text thread of, her saying that she loves me no matter what, and I just look at it sometimes when I am feeling not so great, and it just reminds me that, I am loved and I am wanted, and me being gay doesn't change what people think about me. And I think that her texting me that day was kind of a miracle, because even my parents and teachers were starting to get worried about me at college, and my grades weren't doing so well, and it was just such a heavy thing that was on my shoulders and on my mind, and it was something that I thought about every single day. And for her to kind of be brave enough to just take that step and be like, if you don't want to say anything, you don't have to, but is it because of such and such? And I was just like, yeah, and I felt so safe in telling her, and it was such a weight off my shoulders. I think I smiled for the first time in what felt like forever, and it was kind of brilliant. That coming out to the first person that I came out to was definitely a massive moment that kind of led me to being here today, I guess.